Hey guys, it's Melanie. All right, I am coming to you live in my kitchen, and Bryce is over there growling at me because I'm being too loud. Right, Bryce? Is that why you're growling at me?
What?
Are you growling at me because I'm being loud?
No.
Oh, okay. Anyways, so a thought came to me as I was messaging one of my coaches, and she was saying, I wish there was just a manual, or I wish there was just a handbook for how to post or what to do. And I got to thinking something that I shared in a diamond call with my coaches last week was this idea of strategizing the plan, right? So how many of you find yourself like struggling with what to post on a daily basis and knowing exactly, what should I put out there at what time? So as you're thinking right now, guys, here's something important to consider. This time of year, right? People may not necessarily be committed to a program. They might be giving you the runaround. They might be blowing you off, not responding to your messages. You might be inviting people and hearing nothing. You might be posting on social media and it might be getting quieter. And for example, I ran this challenge group. I had this great challenge group idea to do this meal planning 101, right? Where I gave people meal plans and grocery lists. And I gave them all of the recipes, and literally all they had to do was follow that plan for 4 weeks. And I said, I'm only going to accept 10 people, right? So 10 people are going to join this group. And so I made it exclusive. And so I got these 10 people that were 100% committed. And I just want you guys to know that nobody posted in the group yesterday. Nobody posted in the challenge group. An exclusive challenge group by a top coach, and people aren't participating. That just goes to tell you that if you are having that kind of response in your challenge groups right now, it's not just you, it's across the board. And it doesn't matter if I stand on my head or I do all sorts of crazy stuff. This is the season. So as I'm working on my posts right now, and as I know that people are giving up on themselves or getting frustrated or getting discouraged, one of the things that I am keeping in the back of my mind is this. My social media needs to be around failing. It needs to be around, like this morning, you saw it, right? Doesn't matter how many times you give up on yourself. It doesn't mean that the goal's not meant to happen. I talk about making mistakes, failure, that it's cold outside, that I'm tired, that I have too many things on my to-do list, that the kids are sick, that we had a 2-hour delay, but that I'm still pressing play, right? Or I'm going out and enjoying the weekend and I'm having balance in my life. So everything that you guys do right now should be circled around giving people grace, allowing people to admit that they've failed, helping people envision what 2017 is going to look like, painting the picture of what proper support and accountability is going to be like in their life, right? So those are things that you guys want to think about as you're beginning to plan for, your post. Now, what I want you guys to do, so that's your daily workout picture. Everybody should be posting about their workouts. Everybody should be super consistent and accountable this time of year. But what are we advertising for? Health Bet. Every single person is right now planning their 2017 challenge group, and it is all circled around the Beachbody Health Bet. So you take out a sheet of paper, and I want you guys to do this. I want you to take a circle, and we're going to get old school here. We're Beachbody Health Bet right in the middle, all right? Now, we need some arms. Our arms are going to be our post. This is the idea. This is your idea for the challenge group post right here, all right? So this is what we're doing. We need to make the banner. We need to get up the wording. We're going to decide if we're going to create an event or what, all right? Now, we know we need to have 7 to 10 posts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are our 10 arms. These are 10 different posts that we're now going to make. And so when we have an idea, we need to start thinking about the supporting evidence. What is the supporting evidence that is going to show people that I should join, Melanie Mitro's Beachbody Health Bet? So here we go. I'm going to write up here, my own transformation. That's going to be a post, my transformation. I'm going to write that right on there. And that transformation, I'm going to talk about how challenge groups work, how the products work, how clean eating works, how the nutrition guide works, right? So that's going to be number 1. That's going to be one post. Then I'm going to come over here and I want to show people that there's a meal plan where I don't have to eat nothing. And I'm not starving myself. I'm not even eating crappy food. It's not something that's going to take me hours in the kitchen. So I'm going to do a post about meal planning saying, and you know what? I'm going to share, don't just write up a post about a meal plan, actually share a sample meal plan that you would follow. So that's another post. Now we're going to come down here and all right, we need to show, maybe you want to talk about the support that you get from a challenge group. All right. How is that support a little bit different? So maybe I'm going to do support versus the gym. And I'm going to kind of compare the two. Support you would get from a challenger in my challenge group, from a coach, and then what my experience was like when I would join the gym every January and then would be nowhere to be found. So that would be a Facebook post. Maybe down here, I'm going to share a Shakeology recipe, and I'm going to talk about, Shakeology and the fact that I thought, I never drank a shake before. I wanted to eat my food, and I didn't have any idea what Shakeology was and how it's not a weight loss shake and what it's done for me, especially this time of year. It's boosted my immune system. It's given me fast food as a mom, right? Maybe over here I'm going to talk about the mental health part of it. That's going to be another post that I do. I'm going to talk about the mental health and how being a part of this challenge group gave me a more positive outlook on life, a better mindset, right? And so I'm going to keep going around. Maybe another post would be a recipe, because people want to see that their food, that it's going to be an actual physical recipe somebody could copy and paste. This is credibility. This shows that if I join your health bet, you're going to give me something to offer, right? So this is your accountability. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to fill this entire wheel out. These are going to be all of the posts you're going to make, and they're all going to drive people back to signing up for the Beachbody Health Bet. And you're going to give your last sentence is going to be in there, right? If my transformation inspired you, now is your chance to join. I still have spots left in my Beachbody Health Bet. Click here to join, right? Or fill out my application. If this meal plan inspired you and makes this look so much more doable, please know that I am going to guide and direct you in the right direction and teach you how to meal plan. Sign up for my Beachbody Health Bet. I still have a spot left, right? Support versus the gym. If this is you, if this story resonates with you, sign up with me for the Beachbody Health Bet. You see? This is one out of the 3 or 4 posts that I'm going to make in the day, but everything is pointing back to my Beachbody Health Bet. All right. You can do this with coaching. You can do this with free groups. You can do this with anything. You can create a diagram like this to give you the supporting evidence that you need in order to advertise for your health bet. And so now, as you go along, if you create this wheel, now every day you can think to yourself, oh, I'm going to need to make a recipe. Oh, I got to make sure I take a picture of my Shakeology. And you can begin to plan out when your posts are going to happen. All right, but the more you have a game plan and thought out process to get yourself to 10 customers in the Health Bet Challenge, the more successful that you guys are going to be. So, does that give you a plan, step-by-step guide for how to make this happen? Does that make sense? Does that make sense for you guys? Would this be something that you would want me to turn into a video that you could share with your teams? Because if it is, you know what, I'll just download it and make it that way now, if that would work for you guys. So here's the thing, follow up to this. I want you guys to do this activity. Take the picture of your health bet in your arms, and I want you guys to share it in the comments below. All right, so you guys, I want you to do this activity, share it in the comments below. Let's get working on our Beachbody Health Bet for today. Deal? All right, guys, thanks for the feedback. I appreciate it so much, and giving you guys some thumbs up there. I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you later. Bye, everybody.